Let us continue playing Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 when we last left off. Most of the systems are now done with the exception of this big green mess that we have to deal with. We do have a few other missions that we could afford to do. For example, in Caliban we have the Eldar fleet that is currently there. We have kind of dealt with the Eldar, so they're not going to do anything from now on. They're not going to reinforce any further, they're not going to put any additional stuff in. But these are still tricky encounters in all honesty, and honestly, it might be to our benefit to try and do something about them. We'll have to think about that as we go, but for now, we are pretty much at turn's end. I don't think I need to have this many fleets up here, actually. We can probably afford to relocate a couple. In truth, though, we're going to have some upgrades coming on this area anyway, so don't know. Well, we'll wait on those. Scalus, we don't have any upgrade fleets we can do anything with at the moment. You are the backup for... Well, I guess you're the backup for doing anything we're doing with the Eldar here for the moment. We don't have Belial system, which we do have the last of the Chosen of Abaddon to deal with, which I believe should be Khorne. He's the one person we haven't encountered up to this point. Thankfully, it won't be as annoying as Zench or anything else, but we'll leave that as is. Okay, let's end the turn. See what happens now that the Eldar have finally, hopefully, left. Apart from, you know, the Eldar who are definitely coming in. Alright, so Necron invasion of Agrabina. So we're going to have to do a bit of relocation for that. Okay. So turn 107. Our fleets are rebuilding. The Gothic Cruise is not looking too good, but other than that, everything's fine up there, I guess. Right. Let's head back to the Chinchilla system. We obviously have 1,000 points of Eldari trying to invade. But I think between those two, they should be able to deal with that. We can then move in some Space Marines. Oh, upgrades. Move some Space Marines in to try and help out here. So let's move them down to Hydra. So they still need a bit of support in theory to make that mission work, so let's bring in, hopefully they won't have enough room, but we can at least get them down so they're prepared for going forward. And hopefully they'll eventually keep accruing the numbers they need to actually make that mission work. Really though, we're kind of stuck in terms of locations at this point. That has to be accessed from the Void Worlds anyway, so we might have to fight our way back up to get that far. Still, we'd like to do that before they reinforce that any further. We may also need to get Admiral Spire to that mission. Alright, what planet? What's coming down from this sector? That's just you, so that's fine. $2,000 points of Necrons. I think we can cancel that invasion, actually. That's fine. Not today. We don't have a lot of battle plans that we actually need to use at this point, so it's fine. The question is, do I fight the Eldar or do I just go to Belial? I think we go to Belial. I don't see a reason to sit here. We can actually just go straight to Belial and deal with this mission and get the Chosen of Abaddon done. And get whatever our benefit is going to be for doing all 4 of these. So, is there any upgrades you want to put in place before we start? Mind you, we don't have a lot of shipyard space up here anyway. Buy ourselves a couple of escorts, I guess. Okay, the Lord Ravager. Let's see how Khorne's champion acts today. We don't want a wounded Firestorm. We prefer to have a Nova. And we can't fit a second Nova in anyway. We can place the Dauntless for something else, but I think the Dauntless is fine. So a little bit of damage going on there. We are missing our Nova cannons, though. Unless we do something like this. Bring a strike cruiser and a Firestorm. Yep, we'll go with that. Okay, so Monuments of Khorne and Rage are everywhere. Let's see how this goes. So destroy the flagship, rout all ships, and if this follows the usual pattern, we will have to go and charge up and deal with this ship first.
For this day. You may have bested my lieutenants at Helotas, but I will have your skull.
I have heard such claims before, and yet here I stand. My skull is not yours to claim, traitor.
We shall see. Howl Khorne's praises, Admiral, for your bones will be in his care soon enough.
Right, stay out of the way of those. I always hate boarding actions. Now, let's speed up for the moment. Oh, did. Right.
Aye, Admiral.
Alright, just the one.
We serve. Course engaged. Ship ready.
Let the stars scream with the glory of battle! Let blood flow for the glory of Khorne!
Traitor ships closing on our position, my lord.
We wait your command.
Alright, we want to be careful with this, but we do want to actually advance, because I don't think this follows the pattern of the previous ones,
Admiral.
that fighting these really does anything for us.
Changing course. Your orders?
Callow worms! Worshippers of the false emperor! Your corpse god cannot save you! Khorne conquers! The blood grants us strength!
I wish he'd shut up.
Alright, all ahead full.
Your orders?
I think they're going for ramming tactics here. That wasn't necessarily what I intended, but I don't mind taking a few hits to get this done.
Setting course. Maximum burn. We wait your
Alright,
command.
max burn all ships.
Understood. Underway.
Your orders?
Honestly, that's in trouble. And that's a Chosen of Alpha Complex as well.
Aye, Admiral. Engaging engines.
Still, let's restore to normal and let's throw up some Nova bombs on him.
We serve. Coordinates acknowledged.
Yes! More! Let carnage be loosed upon the stars! Rend flesh from bone! Pound adamantium to dust!
You are no warrior, Threxos, but a masterless apostate beast. We shall dispatch you as such.
Yes! A beast! A slaughterer of men! A defiler of temples and ravager of kings! For Khorne! Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
A drooling mess, that one.
Likely a monster long before the Dark God set their claws into his black soul. Ship
They will get all their ships back until this dies, so we do have to take it out first.
understood.
Let's point our Nova cannons in the right direction here.
We serve. For the Emperor. Ship ready. Engaging target. Impossible, Admiral.
Alright, let's give him blood.
Strike quickly, brothers.
We wait
Everything
your
else seems
command.
fine.
Teleport attack successful.
Damage team, begin repairs now!
That also will help, getting you into range.
Castellan manifold teleported.
Especially if we've already got you
engaged.
bracing.
Your orders? Teleportarium vectors calculated. Aye, Admiral.
Okay, keep the fire going.
Ship ready. Our borders have caused internal damage.
Throw some boarding
Boarding
speeders at it.
teams
That
have
is the
crippled
wrong
the
way for you to be maneuvering.
Heading acknowledged.
Your orders?
Do whatever you can to finish this off at this point. Yeah, call to arms, that does it.
Reporting successful boarding action.
We serve.
Alright, now we can start killing again.
Starhawks loaded and sent. That shut him up, sir. No more trouble from that heretic.
We are ready to serve.
And now it's just kill the fleet, and don't let Spire die, of course. Oh, however, yeah, I was about to say, we are at the point of scuttling our Triumph of
We wait your
Gaspard.
command.
But there's not that many ships left, so we should be okay for the short term.
Impossible, Admiral.
Let's get enough people in to try and hopefully, if not retreat it, at
Ship
least
ready.
get its shields up.
We wait your command.
Targeting enemy vessel. Your orders?
Alright, that's done. Let's flip and
Aye,
attack
Admiral.
this.
Course engaged.
Once again, we're in scuttling distance, but we can put a couple more people on.
We serve.
Try once again to keep this alive.
Coordinates acknowledged. Target locked in.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
We wait your command. Your orders?
Those who can, action repairs.
Lock on target. Aye, Admiral.
I do not want to lose that battleship. Come on. Kill this thing already.
Engaging.
We saw her blood crazed maniac. You're just running away from us.
Changing course. For the Emperor.
Right, deal with him. He's in a void cloud. We have
serve.
2 scuttled ships, actually. There's nobody on there to take the blood off.
Engaging target.
Alright, throw boarding torpedoes at him.
Aye, Admiral. Target locked in.
Alright, take out this last ship.
Impossible, Admiral. Impossible, Admiral. Your orders? Receiving your order.
Our wrath cannot be denied.
Interesting, the boarding crews appear to work on them as well. Which I wasn't expecting, but Khorne appreciates blood in all forms.
Boarding successful.
State your order.
We serve.
Fury interceptors in flight. Aye, Admiral.
Fire some long-range missiles.
We wait your command.
No, they might even hit something. Hey, they actually did hit the
Target
generator.
locked in. Ship ready.
Our wrath cannot be denied.
And we're just going to speed free on this because we're literally just trying to hunt this last
We
one
serve.
down.
Engaging.
As he runs away from us. This is no blood god. This is a wimp god.
We wait your
This
command.
is not Berserker Rage. This is not my Khorne.
Setting course.
Come on, just...
All power to engines.
See, this is Khorne-like.
Cruising speed.
What I'm about to do here.
To where we are needed. All
That's
servitors
absolutely
and
Khorne-like.
marines begin repairs. New vector acknowledged.
Right. And with that done, we're now forcing you into battle. Forcing you to actually, you know, be Khorne.
Ship ready.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Impossible, Admiral.
Right, there you go. Now you can have some
Impossible,
blood.
Admiral. We serve.
Boarding caused critical damage.
And done.
That's the last of them. Auspex confirms Hellbreed's fleet is blood and wreckage.
Khorne will have to be satisfied with the skulls of his own this day. Offer my congratulations to the crew. This is a heavy blow. We have weakened the despoiler this day.
We
Ah,
have.
sir. Congratulations on your victory.
The Emperor's victory. He stands with us always.
We did take a bit of a battering with that, though, in all honesty, especially in terms of crew count. But overall,
Threxos Hellbreed has met his end.
An overdue victory remains a victory. And one to celebrate.
Hi, Admiral. I have received communication from an explorator fleet. They report a warp oddity that allows passage through the Cicatrix Maledictum and to Holy Terror.
Glad tidings. And a welcome change. But I'm sure there is a complication.
Indeed. There are reports of supply convoys disappearing in the Ozymandias cluster. Perhaps they are simply losing contact with the Astronomicon.
Or perhaps it is something more. Either way, we should investigate. The road to Terra must be kept clear.
okay.
I confess, I had my doubts about this course. But the Emperor strode with us in the darkness and brought us victory.
Having a few score macro cannon helped, it has to be said.
Yes, faith and fury. The foundations of the Imperium. and the tools that may yet bring us to salvation. Let Abaddon beware.
Chosen Abaddon is down. Repair rate improvement. Nice. Chaos threat reduced by 1 in all sectors. 2,000 renown points.
We have fortified our defenses, clawed our worlds back from the clutch of heretics and traitors. It is well past time to carry the fight to our enemy's heartlands.
Into the Eye of Terror. With respect, sir, we don't have nearly enough vessels for such a campaign.
Then we shall find them. The hour of vengeance has come.
Preparation for the end of time. Okay. So, we need to prepare a number of fleets. We should already have that, in all honesty. Agrippina, then, has a special assignment. Oh, okay. So that's a chaos thing there, and that is archaeological site. Okay. That'll explain why the Necron threat's still here. But I think that's then where we're going to be heading to with Spire, then. Although we could go and do the Scorus mission and get rid of the Orcs. I don't know. We'll think about that. Hexen has also upgraded, so that gives us an upgraded shipyard. No upgrades, no upgrades. No upgrades, no upgrades. And anything in the Sentinel Worlds? Not yet. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll send in the Mechanicus fleet as well, which can have an upgrade, and it's clearly going to be Nova Cannon with unlimited reloads. And we will fight. And a cruiser for an escort seems like a good trade. Okay, Victory Point taken hold. We'll go grab this one quickly, and then we'll head off and grab the second, and then we'll see where the Necrons actually are.
Hold course! Repositioning.
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized
also,
a strategic
radar blips
area.
everywhere.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Good news about the radar blips is we're fairly certain we know
Moving
which
to
ones
position.
matter.
To where we are needed.
You have seized
Yep,
a
we have
strategic
grabbed that point.
area.
Right, so I'm fairly certain this is one we're going to be fighting, so let's throw a Nova Cannon in front of it. And see what happens.
Engines engaged. Feel our might.
Enemy in sight!
Enemy in
I
sight.
think they managed to skitter away from that one still.
I am listening.
Let's deal with this. Apart from you can try and deal with this since he's a bit cheeky there.
We stand ready.
9 auto engagement. Let's move up.
At your
Radar,
command.
deal with this.
Where shall we strike?
I mean, it's a little awkward, but that's just because they took damage from Nova Cannons earlier.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
They have, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Initiate targeting protocols. Show us the enemy. Underway. Moving to position.
Right, meanwhile, these appear to be coming towards us, so clearly this is the best place to put them.
Give us purpose. To where we are needed.
Darn it, it was a rock. I bet we've blown up a rock.
Registered.
Yep, we've blown up multiple rocks.
Enemy in sight.
There we go.
It will be destroyed.
Escort vessel lost.
A little bit of a shame, but not the end of the world.
Enemy in sight.
Obliterate that target. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Where shall we strike?
Alright, they're fleeing.
in sight.
That's basically destroyed.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
You need to flip
Machine
before we can
spirit
do anything.
appeased. Energize vectored thrust.
Show us the enemy. We stand ready.
Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant. Troop transition successful. Teleportarium vectors calculated.
I am listening.
Get some more boarding on.
Main batteries fire! It will be destroyed.
Machine spirit appeased.
I think honestly, you might be giving us enough distance to have a go at a close range Nova cannon here.
Enhance rotational drift.
Doesn't matter. Rad Tempest though.
Teleport attack successful.
I mean, if you want to continue going forward, I've got no objection to that.
Successful teleport strike. Strike quickly, brothers.
Trying to
The enemy has
disengage.
accumulated 25% of strategic points.
And done. Losing an escort, a bit of a pain, but overall, could have been worse. Hey, renowned rank upgrade. Fleet capacity is still at 1,000, though that didn't go up with everything else. But additional upgrade points available. I do want to wait until we get the Void Pattern ships down, which is this, admittingly. But we need to get that up to level 3 before we can actually use it. Still, seems like a sensible thing to try to go for. Could try and take out the Imperial Pirates, but I think they're actually doing more of a benefit by just sitting there and helping us right now. So we'll hold off on that for the time being. Right. What is in Medusa? Medusa has a Dark Angels Battle Barge. Which I think can make it all the way to the top of the Cadian system. No, maybe it can't. But it can start making its way towards the Agrippina system, since we might as well get something doing that. We don't have a backup fleet for this anymore. I'm going to trust that we don't need to do anything about the Eldar there. If the Orc invasion does come along, fine, but it'll be annoying. It won't be critical. what do we get for full control of this? Reduced critical chance for orcs might actually be relevant, so then we might want to take out. I mean, we don't have to, but we can do. So I'm going to debate things, and next time we will continue playing. We actually do have another Imperial Navy squad available, so we can put a new fleet in somewhere. So maybe we do another attack here. Or maybe I just send a full-strength Imperial Navy fleet down to here. We've got one backup, which I think has range. Yep, it does have range. And Agrippina can build battleships. So... Alright, one Imperial Navy then. We have an Oberon-class battleship, which will lead it. It will be supported by a... Apocalypse-class battleship. A Mars Overlord ship, and then it's got a few escorts that we can put in. So we'll say one Defiant and one Firestorm for support. So let's take this out. Spire must leave that offensive, of course. But we can at least take this area out now so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, destroy all route. Let's wait for them to come to us.
The engines.
These are two weakened fleets, and we have multiple battleships and Nova cannons available. This should be fairly simple.
Interceptors engaging. Hostile signature detected.
Fury interceptors in flight.
Receiving your order.
Alright, attack.
We are ready to serve.
Kind of wasted on Novas a little bit there, but it should be fine.
Hostile signature detected.
That's it, I didn't see a single escort until then, but fine. They are around then.
Utter the canticles of battle. State your order.
Fury interceptors in flight.
Hostile signature detected. Hostile signature detected. We are ready to serve.
Another Nova cannon. Let's go for another blast at you, since you seem to be hiding there.
State your order. Utter the canticles of battle.
Don't quite have the ability to use that just yet, but that's fine. Let's flip round
Battle
and
protocols engaged.
deal with the escort while we get into range of other things.
Receiving your order.
Yeah, Nova.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
And he's just determined to stay at maximum range. Which I guess so are we.
Machine spirit appeased.
Alright, you've mutinied. Let's deal with the escorts in the middle, and then we'll go back and try and deal with this.
Engage Chrysalis protocols. Hostile signature detected. To serve the Omnisire. Target on
Actually, deal with that one. Deal with the one that's nearly dead, and then we'll focus on the bigger ship.
Interceptors engaging.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
I think there's too much really to worry about with this. He's going to fall just into range as it hits.
Weapons calibrated.
Cybernetical orb has hit. Right, turn around, find the last couple of enemies.
Engaging drive.
There they are.
Hostile signature detected. Receiving your order. State your order.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Utter the canticles of battle.
Yeah, might as well speed up time here because I think this one is pretty done.
We are ready to serve.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Starts going to get to work on the second one.
Revere the Omnisire.
And we'll let them eventually do their thing and run away.
Fury interceptors in flight.
Alright, GG. Alright, promotion for a few things. Your name is clearly heretical. This also reduces Necron threats, so that means Necrons are less likely to do anything in this sector, which is fine. We don't mind that in the slightest. Okay. So we have to do Harvest. With Spire, we have to do that as well. So I'm thinking here we need to then send Spire on a bit of a trip. So we'll have him go, make his way to Scarus, deal with that mission. We'll then have him go down, deal with Agrippina. By then, hopefully we'll have pacified the Sentinel worlds. That, I think, is our plan. Although, admittingly, I think we can unlock this next thing by just literally using the battle plans on that, and I'm fairly certain this will be done as of end of turn once our ships actually recover. Do we have another fleet that can move? Not quite. And obviously you've got to stay there for that. I imagine you'll be fine, but we'll see. Next time then, we will continue wrapping up the last few things, and then we'll see whether we want to go into the Eye of Terror itself. So, until then.